Every actor has to go through many auditions before they finally get that role they book. And today I am going to go through one of those that I did not book. This one was for another Netflix show called One Piece, which I did not expect to be nearly as bad as it was. Bring something. It was one of those I was so confident about. Going back and watching it years later, I humbled myself very quickly. Okay.
I can't do that.
Are you sleepy? Even those professional actors you see on your TV have their bad days. And today I'm gonna break down one of those bad days, why it didn't work, and then I'm gonna redo it, knowing everything that I know now. Let's do it. Pascal, terrified of everything, even his own shadow. He has spent his life following orders, trying to draw as little attention to himself as possible. Over this season, he'll have to learn to stand up for himself to give him the power to stand up for others. A sea flower? You ate a sea flower?
I was just a kid. I didn't know any better.
Well, what did it taste like?
Like the bottom of a shoe. But I was hungry.
Oh wait, I mean that means you're cursed by Mother Ocean. The sea takes away your strength. I mean you can't swim.
I don't need to. As long as I have a sturdy ship and a worthy crew to get me to the tidal zone. To find the White Star.
The White Star? Well, that's impossible. Everyone, I mean, Bounty Hunter, the world is trying to find that.
Yup. I'm gonna be the one to find it.
I'm better than this. What am I doing? The thing I've noticed about all of these post-Stranger Things tapes, I'm playing it so safe and it's super natural. It's some of the most like believable work I've done. It ends up falling so flat because I'm hiding too much of the work. You want to hide some of the work. It's finding that balance between believability but also having an interesting version of the scene.
Being an outlaw's the best thing there is. Wind at your back, salty sea air, your crew by your side. You never know what's just over the horizon.
Oh,
Well, nothing's free about Conchita's crew.
So why don't you leave?
What? No.
okay.
I can't do
Are
that.
are you sleepy? Don't have it so like line reaction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Before he's even done speaking, though, I'm starting to see it's just not possible for me. By the time I get to my line that references that, you've already seen it teased beforehand. It's not this like, okay, here's my reaction now that I have the line. It's more fluid.
No limits. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be?
I mean, what does it matter? I'm never gonna get out of here.
I used to feel the same way.
Bring something. It's one thing for the character to be kind of hopeless, but there's a way for you to play it where it's like, I really want to. I'm like trying to see that as a possibility, but there's just no way. That's a way to make hopelessness feel more active instead of passive.
I think you can do whatever you want. So, what do you want?
I mean, it was this one thing, but I could never do it.
It's so slow.
What's that, a sea monster?
No, that's Conchita snoring. It's time to get you out of here.
Have some type of movement on that. It's time to get you out of here. And I say that, I'm just sitting there. You want to try to have your action combine with the line. Instead of, we should get you out of here. Now I'm going to move. It's, we should get you out of here.
Looks like it was a cross brace, sir. 4 knots to the west.
You've got a good eye, son. Strikes me you've got a good eye for character as well.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me again.
Far along in this script, I should not be carrying the exact same energy as I was from the end of the scene before this. There's been so much more adventure. That should have an effect on how he carries himself, at least a little bit.
What was your impression of this outlaw?
How do you mean, sir? Put it all in the official report.
How did you fall into each other's company? Did he kidnap you? Coerce you in any way?
No, sir. He fed me.
Fed you what?
I must have been really tired when I did this. I must have had like a long day at work or something, because why is everything just like this, sir? He fed me. He can't even hear you. You're outside in a park.
Bread, sir. A lot of bread.
So it was some kind of torture.
No, sir. He... Speed it up. We shared a meal.
What did he say? Did he try to recruit you? Manipulate you towards a life of crime?
Fight a little
What is it,
more.
cadet? Speak your mind.
To be completely honest, he's not what you think he is, sir. He didn't kidnap me or coerce me.
I needed to snap more. I'm finally standing up for myself, and it's not like, no, I'm done. It's just like, actually, sir.
In fact, he saved me.
Come again?
Without him, I wouldn't be here. He rescued me from an outlaw crew. He inspired me to join the Colonial Guard. He wasn't looking for my weaknesses.
There's no fire in it.
He was trying to find my strength.
Where's your fire? I'm trying so hard to like hide it. You can't even see the struggle of that. The reason trying not to cry is better than crying in some scenes is because we're seeing that struggle. But if you hide it so well you can't even see that struggle, then it's just flat.
You could have gone with him. Why didn't you?
Because I want to be a Colonial Guardsman, sir.
Then have some conviction with it.
You haven't lost.
That was actually really bad. I went into this remembering, oh, I think this is actually one of the pretty good tapes. We're just gonna iron out some kinks. That was atrocious. The fact that through 5 minutes, there was only like maybe a 5-second chunk I got above just like a slight kind of little whisper is ridiculous. I knew better than to do such a one-note performance. So game plan is to just come in with stronger opinions. Maybe I'll have moments where I'm so excited I maybe draw too much attention in and you can see me kind of rein it back in. And that's more interesting than just never doing anything to draw any attention at all. That will allow me to have more of an ebb and flow instead of having the same vocal register where I'm afraid to be heard pretty much the entire time.
Bread, sir. A lot of bread.
Amp some of the speed up a little bit. I love the reflectiveness, and at times I thought too much about what I was about to say that it became just like a little bit of a slog. Letting the speed build and build and build as I get to that point of I'm about to snap. A sea flower. You actually ate a sea flower.
I was just a kid. I didn't know any better.
Well, what did it taste like?
Like the bottom of a shoe. But I was hungry.
Wait, that means you're cursed by the Mother's Ocean. The sea takes away your strength. You can't swim.
I don't need to. As long as I have a sturdy ship and a worthy crew to get me to the tidal zone to find the White Star.
The White Star?
Well, that's impossible. Everyone, fortune hunters, the entire world is trying to find that.
Yep, I'm gonna be the one to find it. And when I do, I'll be master of the outlaws.
But outlaws are scum. They're thieves and murderers.
Not the ones I know. And hey, aren't you on an outlaw ship?
Not by choice.
Being an outlaw is the best thing. The wind at your back, salty sea air, your crew by your side. You never know what's just over the horizon. It's all about being free.
Well, nothing's free about Conchita's crew. I'm her slave. She tells me when to eat, when to sleep, and I even have to paint her toenails.
So why don't you leave?
No, no one ever leaves Conchita, she'll never let me go.
Tell me something. No limits. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be?
I mean, what does it matter? I mean, I'll never be able to do it.
I used to feel the same way, like nothing I did mattered, but you're only looking at it from one side. Sometimes you need someone else's eyes to tell you what you're not seeing. I think you can do whatever you want. So, what do you want?
Well, there is this one thing, but I could never do it.
Why not?
Because it's dumb. Ow! What was that for?
You being dumb? Now spit it out.
Okay. I've always wanted to be a colonial guardsman.
A colonial?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid. I wanted to protect people that couldn't protect themselves. See, I told you it was dumb.
If that's what you want, I think you should do it. Hell, I'll even help you.
Why? You literally just met me.
Oh, we shared a meal. And if being a colonial's your dream, that's good enough for me. What's that? Sea monster?
No, that is Conchita's snoring. I should probably get you out of here. I think it's a cross breeze, sir. About 4 knots to the west. Wow.
It's the training. You've got a good eye, son. Strikes me that you've got a good eye for character as well.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me again, what was your impression of this outlaw?
How do you mean? It was all in my official report.
How did you fall into each other's company? Did he kidnap you? Coerce you in any way?
No. He fed me.
Fed you what? Lies? Tyranny?
No, bread, sir. A lot of bread.
So some kind of torture.
No, we shared a meal together.
And what did he say? Did he try to recruit you? Manipulate you towards a life of crime? What is it, cadet? Speak your mind.
To be completely honest, sir, he's not what you think he is. He didn't kidnap me or coerce me. In fact, he saved me. He saved me.
Come again?
I mean, without him, I wouldn't even be here. He rescued me from an outlaw ship. He inspired me to even join the Colonial Guard. I mean, he wasn't looking for my weakness. He was trying to find my strength. He is my friend, sir.
I understand why you would feel that way. We decide who is outside the law because we are the law. Understood?